Hi everybody, this is Dr. Brichter Von Doom. I had a request recently from a viewer to make a video featuring the X-Men, and I thought that was a great idea. Unfortunately, LEGO doesn't have very many official X-Men minifigures, as they've only ever released two official LEGO X-Men sets, the 2012 Wolverine Chopper, which featured Wolverine, Deadpool, and Magneto, and the X-Men vs. the Sentinel, which added Storm and Cyclops as official X-Men minifigures. And then actually with the Daily Bugle set released in 2021, they did add Firestar as well, although she's not a very widely known member of the X-Men as far as I'm aware, and definitely not one of their core members. Now, there is some speculation that we're going to get new X-Men sets in 2022, so hopefully that will round out the existing number of minifigures. But in the meantime, I have a few suggestions about how you can add to your team of X-Men using the purist method and creating your own custom minifigures. So I'll show you today how to make Psylocke, Angel, Colossus, Professor X, and Bishop, so that you can add them to Wolverine, Storm, Cyclops, and Firestar. So we're going to start with the best frenemies, Wolverine and Cyclops. Wolverine is basically a combination of the two versions of him from the 2012 Chopper Showdown set and the 2014 X-Men vs. the Sentinel set. So the headpiece and the helmet are from the 2014 version, whereas the torso and legs are from the 2012 version. And there's not much else to say about him other than it's an excellent minifigure when you combine these two sets. Cyclops is from the 2014 set. His torso is unchanged, but I swapped out his blue legs that had a yellow, same as color as his gloves, hip piece to the monochrome blue, and you'll see why in a second because I used it on another minifigure. And I gave him a hair piece. In the original version, he did not have the hair piece, and Cyclops has different looks in the comics. I prefer him with the hair piece. You may prefer him without, but this is the slight modification that I made. So there you have the two, at different times, leaders of the X-Men in their minifigure form. Next up we have two completely purist minifigures, versions of Psylocke and Bishop. So Psylocke is made using the hairpiece from Gamora in the Guardians of the Galaxy sets. This has some nice purple highlighting, which works well for the minifigure, who is often displayed as either having completely purple hair or dark hair with purple highlights. The head is from Wanda Maximoff or Scarlet Witch from pretty much any of the sets that feature her. The torso is from the Mighty Micros version of Nebula, and I swapped out her arms for light flash arms. Then gave her purple gloves taken from the early versions of the Chitauri Warriors. Gave her navy blue legs, and then for weapons she has her silver katana. And then I used the electricity bolt from the Emperor or Count Dooku from Star Wars, because the purple element of it gives a pretty good impression of her force powers. So moving on to Bishop, he has the headpiece, or the hairpiece, from Bard the Bowman in the Hobbit sets. His face is from the Gotham City Police starter pack. He has the red cape from Thor in Thor Ragnarok. His torso is from Nick Fury's Flying Car set in 2013, and then he is using Cyclops' legs from the X-Men vs. the Sentinel 2014 set. So that's why Cyclops has his dark blue legs, as you saw previously. For his weapon, I kind of modeled it on the Destroyer gun that Agent Coulson uses in the Avengers, and I'll show you that in more detail shortly. So there you can see the small or slightly smaller cape that he uses from Thor. So for Bishop's gun, you use the basic gun mount that's widely available. I added a cheese slope for the shoulder piece, a lightsaber handle as the targeting scope, and then 1x1 round black stud, 2 red studs, and then a black stud with a middle hole as the power element. For the handguard, it's a 1x3 studded piece resting on a 1x1 studded piece, and then a sort of grate or greebled piece underneath. I'll add back this kind of greebled piece, and then we have the same thing on the other side. Next, we have 2 of our flying friends in Storm and Firestar. These minifigures are essentially unchanged from the sets that they came in. Storm came in the 2014 X-Men vs. the Sentinel set, and Firestar came in the 2021 Daily Bugle set. And they each have attachments, although Storm is using Scarlet Witch's lightning bolts from the original Hulkbuster set from Age of Ultron, just so that she's not using the same lightning bolt effects that Psylocke is. And Firestar has the new handheld fire pieces. So both of the minifigures are, I think, very good, although, in all honesty, Firestar's monochrome yellow jumpsuit is a bit bland, and the red hands don't really rectify that all that much, but I do love the red hairpiece and the face printing for her. And Storm is just excellent. She has a dual-sided face, beautiful white hair, and I love the custom cape that Lego made for her. So really a wonderful minifigure there, and hopefully we'll get a new version of her soon. Next up, we have Angel. So Angel is made using the torso from the Beach Batman collectible minifigure from the Batman movie series 2. He has generic white legs. His face, or head I should say, is taken from one of the Atlantean guards in the Battle of Atlantis DC 2017 pack. His hair is from any one of the early Thors in Avengers or Age of Ultron. And then the wings are taken from the Pegasus in the Harry Potter set, the visit from Beauxbaton with their carriage. And to attach the wings, basically I used the new clear double-studded neck bracket, and then 2 white clips mounted onto that with just a round white stud at the back to secure it all, and then an extra 1x2 white stud right down here just to increase the stability of all of it. And last but not least, we have Professor X and Colossus. So Professor X is wearing the suit, or I guess torso and legs, from Bruce Wayne in the 2012 Batcave, but really any suit with tie combination would work for Professor X. He is riding the wheelchair from the 2018 hospital set, and his face is a Lex Luthor head from multiple iterations, but is also found in other sets and is pretty widely available. Colossus is made using the torso and legs from Wolverine in the 2014 X-Men vs. the Sentinel set, and the head and arms are from Shade in the Ninjago accessory pack. I know that Colossus actually has silver skin or steel skin in the comics, but unfortunately I don't have a very good silver headpiece, and so light gray was the next best option, and I think it actually captures the character pretty well. The hair is perhaps not ideal, as usually he has a shorter crew cut, but in the absence of a suitable option, I think this one works well. So there you have it, guys. That's how I went about increasing my number of LEGO X-Men minifigures. I hope this provides you with some inspiration to build your own. If you have any alternative builds or suggestions, let me know in the comments below. I always look forward to reading your thoughts. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more content like this, click subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out. Talk to you soon. Bye.